Hi, today we are talking about living foods and water-based foods. And it's not about the hydration, we'll talk about that on another video, but this is all about eating things that help you rejuvenate and help your cells, so giving you your best health. There's lots of clients that I've had who say they don't like vegetables, but chances are they haven't either been exposed to really fresh grown or right from the garden vegetables, or they didn't grow up with that. So your body naturally wants these nutrient dense foods. They are time and time shown again and again the best possible things for you, not only for disease prevention but disease reversal as well. So this is what we're going to talk about today. I eat a fresh salad every single day, but what does a living food really look like? So you might have the carrot that's from the bag from the store. If you smell that carrot, it has a smell to it, but nothing like what the smell of a carrot that's come fresh from the garden smells like. And that's what I grew up on, was fresh carrots from the garden, and it's a completely different experience. So if you're someone who doesn't like vegetables, or you're really tied to the grocery store, I would encourage you to try getting something from the market, something that's picked fresh that day, something that maybe you've grown yourself. So in this time of year, when it's a spring or a summer season, we try to have things like this on hand. Or I'll be planting a garden most years, and when I go to my father's place, we'll have a much larger garden as well. So when you are eating something that's directly from the garden, it's a different thing than something you've purchased at the grocery store. Most of our grocery store foods have been what's called irradiated. So they go through complete food truck radiation to kill a lot of the bacteria on the food to keep better shelf life. So great for having fresher food when you actually buy it, but not so great for having all of the benefits that our bodies can derive from really fresh food that's come right from the tree or right from the ground or wherever it's been grown. So I always like to have some herbs. So this is some mint and some dill. I've got some chives going right now, but I'll get all this right onto my salad immediately after I've picked it off of here. So this will go right onto my salad right now, or before I eat it. So what you're thinking about when you're choosing your food on a day-to-day basis, and what I try to do myself, is pick foods that are always a vegetable or a fruit with every single meal. So if I'm having a meal that has meat in it or nuts in it or other things, or even grains or cereals or other things like that, I always make sure I've got a fruit or a vegetable, primarily a vegetable, or both with that meal as well. So something that's water-based. And hopefully, if I'm lucky enough and the season's right, it can be straight from a garden or picked right from, my dad's raspberry bushes, or the potatoes right from the ground. That is going to be your best source of the healthiest type of food for your body. If you don't have access to that, you're going to your market, you're choosing organic. The foods that I eat every single day, so if you look in this salad, I almost always have avocado, carrots, peppers, sometimes cucumbers, all kinds of mixed greens, including spinaches, and then there might be some other things, maybe some leftover meat or that kind of thing. But if I'm eating something like this every single day, I'm going to make sure it's all organic. And I'm going to get as much as I can from this that's local and hopefully fresh if I've been able to grow it, or I've been able to get someone else's fresh food. So consider when you're eating that the bulk, at least 75% of what you're eating is coming from a living source. So it's live food, it's water-based food. So live and water-based are your two most important things, and the majority of the food you're eating is that. If you're not eating that, you're looking at really consuming dead cells or dead food. It doesn't mean there's not room for meat or other grains or other foods in there as well, or cheeses or things like that, but you don't want that to be the primary source of your nutrients or the primary source of what's going into your body. You do want as much as you can, 75% or more, of living foods or water-based foods. What else can I add to that? I don't know. But the more you get exposed to that, the more you will love your veggies. So if you're someone who doesn't like them, the first place I would start is number one, something that's really fresh, so you have a sense of what it really tastes like, not some of the real stale, dead things that you might be getting from the grocery store that aren't its true flavor. Or another option is to start with things like smoothies, so where you can control the flavor profile a little more by choosing some fruits or some other things to go in there that might be more palatable for you if you're not quite yet ready to consume a lot of greens. You might be able to get a whole bunch of greens in a smoothie that has pear and coconut milk and pineapple or something like that in it too. And then your body is getting those amazing nutrients. So those are little tips and tricks to get more of that water-based live food nutrients into your body. So I hope that helps, and have a great day. Good luck with integrating this in more and more with every meal. And then you'll be like me and it becomes your daily ritual of having a salad every day and feeling like you're missing out if you don't. Have a good day.